Kamak,
yeah.
yeah, it's complicated.
Anything you want to learn about, yeah, go to Kone's Academy. I heard if you actually subscribe and ask nicely, Kone might even teach you some geography.
Oh,
You
yes.
want to learn about weather systems,
Yeah.
you want to learn about human populations, just sign up for that.
If you're really nice, then he might actually tell you to stop your friendlies, also to give you that feeling of being at a tournament. That's a special though. All right.
So yeah, here we are, grand finals. Mo versus Sharp. Mo obviously coming from the winner's side. Sharp from the losers. So he's going to need 2 sets. These two did meet in the semi-finals, and it was 3-1 for Mo. 3-1 for Mo.
Yeah, I just saw a power shield with the light shield, and I think it's like the stored power shield, light shield. That was really real. Anyway, Stadium. You know, I'm interested to see how Sharp handles this. For the moment, it's going well. Stadium, it's interesting because like Peach, I feel like wouldn't really want that like really low ceiling, just like we see right there with that cargo up throw up air. But so maybe
sure
like
Mo
a battlefield would be nice. But what?
Yeah, pretty sure Mo counterpicked this in the first set. This was like his one counterpick,
Yeah.
as far as I recall. And we're talking about it. Yeah, the low ceiling. You still have those side platforms, so you can get like the cargo throws going. But yeah, no, they decide to strike here. Obviously, they've got their reasons. And Sharp looks like he's doing pretty well so far, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry. Catches what? I don't know what the.
And there's a bomb right after the stitch.
Yeah, if any mathematicians is in the chat and wants to tell us the odds of pulling a Stitch than a bomb, I would like to, because that's quite insane. But that interaction didn't matter too much actually, and but still Sharp actually takes the lead again. But we see again that something that he tried against Absen, which is the charge up smash, there is actually going to work against Sharp.
For sure. And just catching the drift, not quite working out, but yeah.
Again, we see those amazing platform edge cancels from Moe. Where I hope he's not going to rely on them too much, but for the moment, seems to be working really well. And Mo, again, taking the lead. It's just back and forth, which is really exciting for us, actually. It's really close for the moment.
I think before the winner's semi-set, I actually said, like, oh, this is not a matchup where you can get, like, massive punishes as a DK, but, like, Mo's been doing his best to try and prove me wrong about that, because his punish game on Peach has been really, really consistent. Up for a cargo up there.
I really like that weight to be able to go down on the platform and get as much leverage as possible.
And there should be another one here. This should probably be a kill. Oh, great mash from Sharp, recognizing the situation. A couple of back airs there. Now he's a kill percent.
Oh, he's going to try to go for that down tilt, but that side B.
Yeah.
That's a DK special.
It out.
Okay, well, that's going to be the first one for Mo. It looked really, really close, really back and forth. But then Mo definitely got the advantage, locking down on Peach right there. And just like you said, I mean, you wouldn't expect such a punish game with DK against Peach, but Mo really excels at it, apparently. But I'm also really liking how Sharp adapts. You see, like you said, like that mash out, adapting from like literally the cargo that was like 5 seconds ago, and again just mashing out because he knew that he was going to take some more time to get that double jump on the platform.
For sure.
I'm really liking what these two players are bringing tonight.
Yep. So the Dreamland's a counter pick. Totally makes sense. Oh, Beam Sword. I wonder if he's going to use this. Like, it's pretty like crazy hitbox, to be honest. Like the jab and I think it's the forward tilt hit on it.
Forward tilt's absolutely amazing, but he just throws it out. For what we've seen, Sharp doesn't really like the special items. He tends to throw them out, especially the bomb, which makes a lot of sense because the bomb is definitely the most dangerous one for Peach. And the stitches maybe could have kept more, but the sword is always weird because I feel like if you don't really know what to do with it and you just spam forward tilt, that might not be the best thing to do. So
yeah, sure.
He got some mileage with it and then he just threw it away. Why not? Okay.
So some sneaky stuff getting to the edge there for Mo. I think like it's kind of difficult against DK because like I think when you play against him, you go out there, you try and contest his up B, and you get burnt. You think, oh, this up B hitbox is too good, but it actually gets less good as it goes on. So like if they've already done the up B and they've drifted a long way towards the stage, at that point you kind of can go out there with, for example, a Peach down air, all gets the stitch, and then go down air into Nair just like you would against any other character.
Oh, okay, using that side B. So that's really interesting what you say, because I feel like that's something that people might respect a bit too much. And then, so really great information. And by the way, I don't know what who Sharp prayed to, the Peach Gods or whatever, but lots of
Yeah.
items. This said
Yeah, he's had good RNG today for sure.
it's not UCF anymore. It's the Peach RNG on Sleepy. Everyone knows about that. All right,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
all right, tried to get that down air. Just unfortunately, that Ubby still being strong enough to catch it.
Yeah, for sure. And the other option you have is just kind of, oh wow, Mo, uncharacteristic of him, I have to say.
Yeah, tried to go for that really tight edge cancel. Fortunately, he misses it, but brings it back to even.
Big punish on that miss down smash, nice and easy for Mo. Oh, gets the inside hit on that, only 18%, but still good damage. Oh, backhand to up air, 3 up airs, 68%. That's a big combo on Peach.
These two players are really going at it. Okay, Mo, why not?
Yeah, back to slip slide and usual stuff.
Having a bit of fun. These two players are really like going at it compared to like how the matchup maybe might be played with other people.
Yeah.
It's you think on Dreamland DK Peach is gonna take a while. Maybe some people are gonna survive to like 150, but most punish game is so insane in Peach that it doesn't really happen. And Sharp has been doing a great job closing it out too. So
no, just getting
it's really hard to predict.
Extra damage from the B hits as well. Just everything bonus. And now it's back air. That's not perfect dive. It's gonna be all right. Depending on his DI, he's going to have maybe 1, maybe 3 or 4 more of them. And there you go, no more.
Yeah, I mean, really nice to just follow.
Oh, that's a punch! Oh no, he doesn't go through the grab instead. Into up airs. Oh, oh my god.
He was like, no, I have more combo before the punch.
Yeah,
just wait a bit.
Yeah.
Again,
I think so many other DKs would have just, myself included, would have just been like, oh, I've got the jab reset, let's just punch and get that extra credit damage. But Mo's like, nah, I can really eat the most out of this. And he's like, might even win on this stock, not just worried about extra credit to like attack on percent. Maybe you can just win with 2 stocks left.
Oh, that turnip is really gonna bite him back, and unfortunately he wasn't able to take the stock at 171%, and Mo is gonna close it out. That's already what do we have? It's already a 2-0 for Mo. I wasn't sure. That's gonna be possibly Sharp's last game. So do you think they'll go back to Dreamland, or do you think they'll try something else?
I think maybe. I think the other choice. I mean, I wouldn't mind FD, to be honest, but I can see why he might not want to do that. But I think FD would be the pick. I think as well, like, aside from whether that's maybe your best chance to win, like, it's just something new. You've got to try something new, I think. Like, you kind of got 2 stocks. Like, yeah, it felt close, but like Mo kind of had your number a bit there, I think. So
yeah, it felt closer than it really was. I do agree. I think in this semi-desperate situation, trying out something new is always nice, unless you've got like a really great game plan planned out for the next one, which might be what Sharp has going on. We never know. But I think just not having platforms would have been interesting. But we're on Dreamland. No more FD on the table until maybe a later point if the set continues on. But for now, Mo is already doing a great job at guarding Peach. Really great diff from Sharp, though. On the side of the stage, I mean, most spacing with DK out of all characters, it's just amazing.
Yeah,
you've got like, one of the biggest characters in the game that can definitely get. I mean, really get. It's really hard for him to have like a great spacing with his hurt box, but I mean, Mo makes it work, and just like he optimizes his combo because he knows that he has to do the most to be able to compete with those high tiers.
Oh no, that's not how Sharp wants this set to go, and I think that's starting to spell the beginning of the end for this set. I've got the feeling this is going to be a high percent free stock. I'm going to say I'm just calling it now.
I don't want to we always say never say never, right? But unfortunately, those kind of things really hurt your mentality. And even though he just got he just got the stock back, so it's a bit better. But that hurts. Like it's really hard as a player to get back into it. Like, okay, I can still win this game even though I just wasted a stock. against someone who's been like dominating me for the past 2 games.
And it just feels like Mo is knowing more and more what options he needs to pick to come out on top against Sharp, and we just see it here. Just such confident play from Mo. And it's just another big combo here. Up air, down air. Gets the cover on the tech. Doesn't manage to get the neutral B, but quick 76%.
Yeah, that top platform just working so well for Mo.
Doing like some yappy movement, you know what I mean? But like with DK on Dreamland, like.
Oh, I think those are 2 players that probably really like each other, actually.
Yeah, I can see that, to be honest. Finds a strong hit on the up B, and now you see just Sharp is taking so much of a beating. Has to find his way back into the center of the stage. No.
Good DI though. They're gonna be able to make it back. The drift, but that tilt, kind of like a Mars forward tilt, really making it difficult for them. And yeah, that up B from DK is always really, really surprising. If you're not ready for it, that middle part starting up B can definitely kill you. Oh, and is he gonna do it? It's and there's no ledge.
Alright. I said high % free stock, but you've got to give me that. Like.
I'll give you the 3 stock, the JV3. I'll give you the JV3. Good job to Mo.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, congratulations to Mo. Honestly, I feel like just his expertise, his experience, just come out for him big there. Just being more familiar with the matchup, being a much more confident player in the matchup and in general, I think, and just he felt so much more at home, and it felt like he was getting more and more at home as the match was going on. And I think when you're playing like against the low tier, you're thinking, oh, this will be my story. Like I'm gonna be learning how to play against them. I'm gonna find out what their cheese is, and I'm gonna get better against them. Whereas that match, it didn't feel like that was the way at all. It felt like Mo was just figuring out Sharp, and Sharp was struggling to find his feet.
Yeah, there was still a kind of like a better player aspect to it, kind of like against Absen. But I think that's really promising for Sharp. I hope they take it as like, something that a motivation to try to get better. Second, at this tournament, there was like about 60 people and some really great players from EU that have been some that have been in the community for longer, some that have been rising recently. So yeah, no shame to lose to Mo. I mean, he's not a coach at Codes Academy for nothing. And yeah, I mean, congratulations to I'll do our top 8. So Mo first, Sharp